Greetings. I have returned. I had a while I was off because of last weekend. I was at Dragon Con, and so I'm back now doing this once more. And I've been just checking to make sure all the levels and everything are the same because I have ceased to remember so many things. Let me see. I think we're good. We're just going to play. We're going to see what happens. I have no idea what we were doing last. I have a little bit of an idea because within the last 2 weeks I have been just sort of transferring episodes to YouTube and in so doing trying to figure out what happens during the episodes so that I can name them something. So I've got a little bit of a memory of it, but let's see what happens when I actually press load game. Okay. Which of these numbers is highest? 9 hours, 36 minutes. That was an autosave. 9 hours, 37 minutes. And that was August 24th, apparently. It is apparently now September, according to what the calendar tells me. So we'll do that. What was I about to do with that? I have no idea. Maybe I was about to try to arrest someone. I think that's probably what was happening with that. So let's see. Do we have a warrant of some kind? No. Dolores would not have a warrant. She is not an FBI agent. All right.
I need to stay focused and solve this murder so I can get on with my plan.
Yes, plan. Blood report, identity report, fingerprint report. Okay, maybe I haven't fed it into the machine yet. I don't know. He's got a mushroom to deliver. Okay. Alright. So... blood on the wallet matches the body's blood. The photo identified as suspicious German businessman Boris Schultz. Yeah, suspicious business. I love how the computer somehow knows that they're suspicious. Clearly there is something going on here. Fingerprint belongs to Willie T. Wino. That is apparently his name. Yeah, okay. So I guess we have to feed these in. Or do we have to get a different tube to get this machine to work? That, I think, was the problem, wasn't it? That was the problem.
Insert 3 reports from the Bloodtron 3000, Fingertron 3000, and Facetron 3000 into the Arresttron 3000 to issue an arrest warrant.
I think the machine was not working.
It doesn't seem to be working. It seems to be missing a tube.
Okay, which is why I brought Dolores in here, because she might be able to fix the machine.
Insert 3 reports from the Bloodtron. It's not working. It's missing its AT-25 tube.
Ah, see, she knows which kind of tube it is. So we need an AT-25. Do you have an AT-25? You have an AT-25. Okay. You have a Wrenchtron 3000.
I need a tube puller to install the tube.
Ah, that was the problem, a tube puller. I have no idea what a tube puller is. Presumably it's a thing that pulls tubes. And the wrench wouldn't do it, as I recall.
It doesn't work on that.
No, so that was not what I was looking for. Where do we get a tube puller? Morbid curiosity. It's the right type of tube, it's just you have to have a tool to install it. I just want to... I want to give the...
I'm not handing this over to the feds.
Okay,
they wouldn't know what to do with it anyway.
Okay, so she does have to be the one to install it. That's cool, okay. Let's see. Where do we get a tube puller? I could have her go to the store and ask for a tube puller, see what happens. Let's do that. I don't know if they have a tube puller at the store. We'll find out. The mechanics might have one. I just stole their wrench, which was nice. Use that to make it mess up the hydrant again to summon them here, I guess, if we wanted to do that. Although I know where they are, so there's not really much point. Is this the right street? This is the wrong street. Why are you on the wrong street? I don't know. I'm never on the right street. Ever. Okay. It's a diner. You go to B Street. Go to down the tubes.
Hi, Dolores. Oh, let's go over to the counter where we can talk. Welcome to Ricky's Down the Tubes.
Yes.
How can I help you?
Hi, Ricky.
Here we go. Oh, apparently this was an item in our inventory on that receipt. Okay.
Here's an old receipt. Know anything about tube pullers?
I seem to remember a tube puller that we got from Smart Buy Electronics. We bought up all their inventory when they went under. Yes, here it is. This is a top-of-the-line tube puller. Your uncle always bought the best.
Yes, he did. Thank you, Ricky.
Excellent.
It's a special tool to remove vacuum tubes in the TX and AT class. It's the stub of a check that was made out to an attorney, Brant Balowick. Payment in full for will and reading.
We don't have the receipt anymore. I'm pretty sure there was a receipt sitting there in the inventory. It's been a couple weeks, I can't remember clearly, but I'm pretty sure there was a receipt of some kind she picked up, so that's probably what that was. Okay. And back this way. And we'll see what we're doing. Going past safety first savings. Are they still out?
It says we're out at the old abandoned pillow factory. Back soon. Safely's first savings manager, Mr. El Palo.
That's not at all suspicious. Not even a little bit. Okay. Glad I sent her to get it. Alright. Let's do this thing. Now, tube puller in hand, we shall attempt to repair the machine and get an arrest warrant for the hobo who probably did not do it. Let's see. DBDBD. Okay.
That should fix it.
Alright, that's that.
It's one of Uncle Chuck's Tron machine monstrosities. I'm not going to waste time using these monstrosities.
Okay. Let me send her over here. And we'll switch back to Ray. Okay, it's working.
The arrest Tron 3000 trademark S primary function is to take reports from the blood Tron 3000 trademark, the finger Tron 3000 trademark, and the face Tron 3000 trademark, and issue an arrest warrant for the obviously guilty suspect.
For the obviously guilty suspect.
After the arrest Tron 3000 trademark generates the arrest warrant, this compact criminal is arrested, jailed, and toils away making license plates in legal chance of release. The job of the detective, agent, or law enforcement personnel is done.
Gosh, that can't be a deflection of any kind, can it? Alright.
Close program.
Alright, here we go. Okay.
Arrest Lily Reno for the murder of Boris Schultz.
Oh, what have we here, Reno? Have our big city agent of Reno's actually solved the murder? I'll take that. Let's see what it says, Reno. Oh, blah Reno, blah Reno, oh, blah Reno. Ah, Willie T. Wino. Just as I suspected, Reno.
No.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Couldn't possibly be.
Willie, you are under arrest, Reno, for the murder of Boris Schultz. Who? What? Come with me, Reno.
Couldn't possibly be the sheriff who was also down in the
Well,
sewers.
Reno, what have you got to say for yourself?
I didn't do it.
Oh, yeah, Reno? These feds will break you. You want to close this case, Reno? Have at him.
Okay, who wants to play bad cop and who wants to play good cop?
So, I assume this is she speaking because it is in blue, but we will have to see. I think she'd be better at bad cop. But we'll see. Because if this is his response, that's the problem.
You play good cop.
There we go.
I'm the good cop, and she's the bad cop.
You're not supposed to tell him that.
Oh, I'm not good cop, bad cop. I did it. I killed a man by the bridge
Oh my God.
just to watch him die.
Anything else you want to confess to?
I also kidnapped the Lindbergh baby.
Oh, dear Lord.
Anything else you want to confess to?
I'm D.B. Cooper, and I stole all the money.
I wonder how long this goes.
Anything else you want to confess to?
I'm Jack the Ripper.
Anything else you want to confess to?
I took the beat.
Ah, the 80s.
Anything else you want to confess
Yeah,
to?
this is just delighting me
I'm
too
the
much.
Zodiac Killer.
Anything else you want to confess to?
I killed Jimmy Hoffa for the mob.
There's so many things.
Anything else you want to confess to?
I was the mastermind behind the Amsterdam diamond heist.
Anything
I know.
else you want to confess to?
I left the toilet seat up.
You monster. Anything else you want to confess to?
Oh, good Lord.
I caused the 3 Mile Island meltdown.
This is going to,
Anything else
I
you
know,
wanna
this is
confess
probably
to?
Chernobyl was also me.
going to be annoying as heck.
Anything
but
else
This
you wanna
is so
confess to?
delightful.
I designed the O-ring.
Ooh, too soon.
Yeah, too soon. Show some respect.
I have forgotten what that is about.
Anything else you want to confess to?
I was the one who really shot Greedo.
That wasn't even an issue back in the 80s.
Anything else you want to confess to?
I was the shooter on the grassy knoll.
Anything else you want to confess to?
I was Amelia Earhart's unlicensed airplane mechanic.
Oh my God.
Anything else you want to confess to?
Nope, I think that about covers.
I think we have enough to lock you up for life. You're going to the big house, Willie.
That's all it was.
Don't mess
Okay.
with the feds.
I guess that probably would have said that no matter what you
I'm
did.
glad I caught the killer, and we can finally leave this stink hole.
That's not such a bad place. I learned a lot from working with you, Agent Ray.
Yeah. I'll look you up if I'm ever at the home office in Albuquerque.
There is no home office in Albuquerque.
Aha.
No shit, Sherlock.
You said a bad word. I didn't know you were allowed to do that in these games. Now, I know they had things they needed to do still. They had independent agendas. Apparently I got an achievement for that. Okay, so we're left with... No, we're just left with the three of them? Okay. Now what? I mean, they got their checklists done, so... for her, she still has to find out what happened to Dad. She needs to get a lawyer to read her uncle's will and collect 26 more specks of dust. I'm a little concerned about what happened to all the inventory items that everyone else was carrying. And I'm wondering if perhaps I should have handed them off before they dived away. Yes, I know that there are not supposed to be any dead ends in this game, and that's not actually what I'm worried about. I'm worried about missing content. All right. So let's look at our agendas here and see.
I can't believe I got over again. What did I do to deserve this treatment? All I wanted to do was entertain people and make them laugh at the stupidity of stupid people. I feel like there's a lesson in all of this, but you, I'm Ransom the Clown. It's all that Franklin's fault. He was gonna talk to Chuck about putting my new high-tech Ransom the Clown license dolls into production at the old pillow factory.
Yes.
Then he flaked out. He's probably in Mexico skinny dipping with my ex-wife.
No.
Okay, I need to break into that pillow factory and see if my prototype Ransom the Clown doll is still in there. My comeback depends on it. You!
He has new to-do items. Because he was about done. And this character is also why I thought there would be no swearing in the game, because they keep beeping it out. But maybe it's only he that is beeped out. Break into pillow factory, collect specks of dust. Okay. So that's his agenda. And do you have a monologue?
Oh, I'm, really dead.
Yes.
It's just starting to, sink in.
Yeah.
I'm never going to hold my Dolores again.
Yeah.
I never told her how proud I was of her for getting that job designing games.
Yeah.
I was, too afraid of what Chuck would think. Now I'm dead. I don't remember who killed me or why I'm trapped in this hotel. I need to find a way to escape from here.
Yes.
There has to be a way out. A magical book or a spell. Oh, Franklin, now you're going insane. That only works in games.
Yeah. Too bad. Too bad this is reality, right? Yeah. So he's got to find a way out to visit the tomb. He needs to get into the penthouse and escape to the afterlife. And again, getting into the penthouse is the problem because it's luring her out of the elevator. Okay. So we have... But there's a dragon up there, so perhaps we should go see what that is, because that strikes me as significant. Why is there a dragon up there? Ah!
Shut up in there. No one will ever need more than 64K of memory.
Ah, ThimbleCon's happening at the hotel. Of course it is.
Shut up in there. The Terminator will never have a sequel.
I'm right here.
Okay, dragon can't see us.
Calling all geeks. ThimbleCon 87 is now open.
Yep. Did they have costumes that elaborate back in the 80s? Did they? Probably. Cosplay legal advice. See, that's the lawyer, so I'm gonna have to... Batman!
Boo!
No, not really much happening. These can't really interact well with these people. Ron Gilbert's here.
Chuck is not perfect.
Silent
Help.
Spock.
I'm a ghost. Cutting edge computer technology. glow makes the cake look delicious. Hi, Virgil.
Hi, Franklin. Don't let Xavier see us talking and not working.
Do you know how we can get out of the hotel?
I know there's a way you can visit your dead relatives.
Mm-hmm.
If you have the spell book and offering left for the dead, that is. We all went to Chuck's funeral recently.
Were there, you know, many people?
For Chuck Edmund, of course there were.
Everyone loves Chuck, you know, except me.
I don't know how the spell worked exactly, but I know the secret room smelled really nice.
So I know who had the spell book.
Can I have some, you know, cake?
This is special ghost cake. It's super rare and hard to get.
Ghost cake.
I'm not going to give you any unless you have a really good
You
reason.
have to kill a living cake in order to get a ghost cake? Is that how that works? You monsters. I have not updated my my channel info. Let me do that real quick whilst we are figuring this out. And I can get that that sorted. Because that would be helpful, would it not? For me to remember how to do this. Dee-dee-dee. Alright. Okay, put that in. Update information. There we go! Okay, back to what we were doing. Let's see. Oh, there's dust. There's a speck of dust down there. Don't know if I can pick it up or not.
How about taking pity on a, you know, poor soul?
I can't waste a slice of cake for that pathetic reason.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Thanks anyway.
Oh dear.
See you soon, Virgil.
Get into penthouse. Find secret spell book. Get into secret penthouse room. Escape to the afterlife. Okay. Just want to look around. See what else is there. Ransom Jerkolite contest. Okay.
Hello. Boo.
Various peoples.
Nothing's happening until they get enough contestants for the ransom look-alike contest.
That's funny. So I guess we could have the clown enter his own look-alike contest, and if history is anything, it tells us anything, fail it. Because that's seems often to be what happens when
It's a speck of dust.
I can't actually pick up the speck of dust. I can blow on it. Yep, it's gone. Yay. Alright. 6.
Hello.
Oh dear.
Pew, pew, pew. Help. I'm a ghost. It's a character from an upcoming adventure game called Robot Island.
Oh.
Pew, pew, pew.
See, we can't talk to the robots. It's not fair.
Help. I'm a ghost. Pew. A new Coke vending machine.
New Coke. I remember New Coke. I could do something to sabotage it, but I have no reason to yet, so I'm going to go ahead and hang out on the balcony for a while, and we'll see what we can figure out. Okay.
Shut up in there! There has never been a good adventure game about...
Okay, yeah, no.
I can't help but feel there was something suspicious about Uncle Chuck's death.
Now, she has a
He was
monologue.
a bit eccentric, but deep down he had always been a caring and thoughtful uncle. But in the last few years, he became obsessed, and more than usual, with that pillow factory.
Right.
I need to get inside and see if anything in his old office will help me make sense of it all.
Okay.
I owe it to him to find out what happened.
Just had to cycle through everyone to see their to see their pathos and see what instructions there are to follow now. All right. Interesting. So my nameplate's not active right now, I noticed. I just, well, you know, you notice these things, and these things happen. Okay. Images. Okay. Weird. Okay. That's funny. Okay. Twitch. Images. Nameplate. I think I moved it. I moved everything. Did I move it in here? I did! There we go. There we go. Let me just see if that puts it back where it belongs. It does. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool. So I think we're good now. It's one of those weird things where we were trying to identify where everything was and it was not there. Yes. Okay, good. I think we're good now. Yay. Okay. Back to the thing. Okay, we're looking at this. We're trying to find out what happened to Dad. Get inside the pillow factory. Get lawyer to read Uncle's will. Collect 26 more specks of dust.
I need to get into the factory to get my prototype doll back.
He also needs to get into the factory. And that's basically it for him. Okay. And we know what he needs to do. Because we just need to look at that. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing I'm worried about, is because the Agent Reyes has the spell book, so I'm not sure what will happen there. Hopeless things I need to do. Okay. So that being the case, I think what we shall do first is we shall send, and also the map. We no longer have the map. We can no longer teleport. That's the other thing that kind of is... Ah! I almost want to, well, I'm not going to do that here, but I'm having thoughts. Specifically having thoughts about sometime after this going back and handing the map and other stuff off to some of these characters. We shall see if that happens. In the meantime, let's do this. Ah! Meanwhile, apparently.
Here goes nothing. I'm checking in.
Certainly, Abu. Here is your room key.
Yeah. Turns out maybe we don't need to, Yep.
Not long now.
No. No. Apparently we're not going to need to,
I'd like to check in, please.
Certainly, Abu. Here is your room key.
These strange people with these different, with these noses. I just can't recognize any of them. I wonder who they are. Oh dear. Okay, so yeah, we've got, well, no, it's just them right now. I don't know what is happening. Okay. And, so we still have the spell book, but we're currently separated from everyone else. And, look at telephone.
There's a message waiting on the phone.
There he is. Is there anything we need? No, we checked off everything. Okay. All right. Well, let's... Hang on. We just had another shift of things. Here we go.
You have one new message.
Yay.
Message 1.
Hola, soy mamá. ¿Recuerdas la vieja promesa que me hiciste sobre papá? He enviado un paquete a recepción. Es vital para nuestro plan.
Okay.
Come bien, llámeme pronto. Estoy preocupada. Un beso.
No more new messages.
Interesting. Okay. So apparently there's a package for him at the desk. Meanwhile...
You have one new message. Message 1.
You know who this is? You must be close to achieving our goal. We send a package to the front desk for you. It is required for the next stage. Sayonara.
No more new messages.
Everyone has a package. Okay, let's go get our packages.
Here's your package, boo.
Thank you.
Oh, this is just great. Is that you, Reyes?
No, I'm not Reyes.
Drop the act. That's the worst disguise I've ever seen.
Then I guess you haven't looked in the mirror lately.
Oh, jeez.
Touché.
What are you doing back in town? I knew something was up with you.
Same here, Sherlock. I don't think either of us were being honest.
Really?
I think it's time we came clean and told the truth about why we're in Thimbleweed Park.
Please do.
You first.
Okay.
All right. So I'm pretty sure it's this last one, but these also are. Let's see what he says when he starts off by lying.
I'm here looking to buy a nice house for the family.
Bullshit.
Okay. I'm investigating the old pillow factory fire that killed my father.
I was wondering why you kept asking about the fire. I figured it was just some perverted pyro fetish.
Yeah.
My father was a security guard there.
How old were you?
I was only 5.
Okay. Do you like adventure games?
Mom says he was always complaining about the
Yes.
faulty logic in the factory machines.
Clearing your dad's name is a very noble cause. I'm sorry I've given you such a hard time.
I need to get into that factory. I'm sure there is evidence in there that will clear his name.
Yes.
Now, why are you really here?
Well,
she might try lying
I'm
at
up
first.
for promotion and this is the official hazing.
Bullpucky.
Well, I'm on vacation and stumbled onto the dead body and thought I'd help.
Bullpucky.
No, it's
well-
going to be the same response over and over again.
I'm here to find the secrets to the Pillow Factory AI for the NSA. It involves top secret national security.
That's pretty important.
Sounds like we both need to get into the Pillow
For
Factory.
the NSA.
Let's work together
Yes.
on this one.
Total honesty.
Wow. National security. That's some heavy NSA stuff.
Let's split up. It will go faster.
Good idea.
Ma'am, I have a package-a-boo for you.
Ah! We're looking at things on TV screens, which are probably in this hotel, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. So this should be interesting. Alright. Let me actually see if I can get my cursor back and do these things. Yay! Okay. Now, new goals. Steal the secret to the Pillow Factory AI, break into the Pillow Factory, collect 26 more specks of dust. Everyone is going to the Pillow Factory. Yes.
It's addressed to me. I've been waiting for this.
And I got everyone back now, so that there will be some connection of things. Alright, shall we open it? Let's open it.
Perfect. It's a special tool for a special use. It's a very strange-looking tool.
Okay.
I'm sure it has a very important use near the end of the game.
Yes, clearly. That's clearly what's happening. Okay. Ah! He's out on the middle of nowhere. Find evidence the dad didn't start the factory fire. Get into the Pillow Factory. Collect 26 more specks of dust. Everyone wants the dust. It's important. And he has the book, which will become important shortly. And a flower, which may or may not be a life sacrifice. We don't know.
It's addressed to me. I've been waiting for this.
Okay.
Yes! It's my father's watch.
Aw.
It's my father's old pocket watch, but it's broken, and only a professional will be able to fix it.
Okay. Fix Dad's watch. Okay. Only a professional will be able to fix it. There is a, I suspect, wasn't, no. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if Willie used to own a business where he would repair watches. I cannot remember. Someone did. Do you hear breathing? That's weird. Okay. Background noise. Okay. So now, what the heck was I doing? I was going to start sending people places, and now I've got everyone back, so I've got to figure out where I want to send them. Okay. Fixing the watch. Getting to the pillow factory. I mean, everyone's going to end up at the pillow factory. Alright. This looks like it's really all about the pillow factory. No matter who you are or what you're doing, you need to get to the pillow factory. I mean, he might not need to. He just needs to get out of here. But that said...
Shut up in there! Everyone knows it's impossible to make a good movie of Lord of the Rings.
Yes, that's clearly the...
Shut up in there! Disney's the best company ever!
Oh, they're all so prophetic right now. Alright.
Calling all geeks!
Alright. So, there is a lawyer there that she needs to talk to at Thimblecon, so she could go there. So there's that. Let's go ahead and do that before anything else. Oh, no. If I go that way, then it won't... No, I gotta... She's in town. I've got to go all the way to the end. End of the lane. And head out from there.
Free pizza coupons. Secret pizza meeting. You want a free pizza coupon? Wink, wink.
What's the deal with the pizza coupon?
You want a free pizza coupon? Wink, wink.
Okay, but what do I get with it?
A coupon?
Nice costume.
Thanks. It protects me from the signals.
Oh no.
Do we know each other?
Wait a second. You look familiar. Weren't we in freshman chem class together? What's your name?
So we could give a fake name here. Yeah.
Dolores.
I know who you
She'd
are.
tell the truth.
You're Dolores Edmond. You and your Uncle Chuck were working on mind control Ray to remove our free will before he died.
What?
Don't play dumb with me. I know you put bugs in our pillows. You'll never take me alive. Ah!
Okay, that was interesting.
Looks like a pizza flyer.
Free Movietron movie rental. Okay, if we need one of those. $20, all you can eat. Best only pizza in town. Thimbleweed Pizza. Drop by our secret meeting. Don't touch the electric fence. And it's got a code. Okay, so there's a lot of information in here that we can. A lot of information in here we can use. Office key. Let's yeah, maybe actually I'll open something up in the factory. So that's Maps back in stock, free. Wait a minute.
Welcome to Quickie Pal. Can I help you find anything?
It's a map of the county.
Oh, thank goodness. Yay! Everyone can teleport now.
Hi, Dolores. Welcome back to Thimbleweed. Shame to hear about Chuck's death. He was a great man.
Keep forgetting
Dude was
she knows
charming
everybody.
And smart and full of integrity.
That's actually useful. That's actually very useful. I mean, she also is the only one who can repair machines, so she's actually more useful, arguably, than anyone else in this entire game. But you never know.
Still working at the Quickie Pal, huh?
You know it, D-Delicious. I'm keeping it real here while I work on my inventions.
You're an inventor?
Well, not exactly. But once I figure out how to get what's in my head onto paper, I'll be just like your uncle.
Right. Why would you want to be like my Uncle Chuck?
The man is my hero. He had it all. Babes, brains, and fat stacks of Benjamins. Who wouldn't want to be like him?
Well, me, for one. My uncle wasn't perfect. Uncle Chuck was human, after all. There's another side to the man he showed in public.
Yeah, but I bet it was even more awesome than the one we got to see.
Uh.
I always wished he was my uncle. Although it would have made my crush on you in high school super weird.
Oh dear.
Barf-tastic. How's your cousin doing? I heard he got into MIT?
Yeah, he did. The total dweeb.
The town looks pretty dead now. I haven't been home in a while, and it seems like half the stores packed up and left.
Yeah, there's a pretty gnarly ghost town vibe out there. But the diner is still open if you want to pay to lose your lunch. And the arcade is still going strong.
I think I've beaten all the games in the arcade.
Oh yeah, I think you still have the high score on most of the machines.
It's funny, I don't get to play as many games now that I make them for a living.
You work for Mucus Phlegm, right?
Yeah.
Bodacious.
See ya, Leonard.
Come back soon, Dolores.
Alright. Yeah, it's just that she can open up other conversation trees. Alright. Can she just gather maps and give them to people?
It's a map of the county.
Let me know if I can help you with anything.
She can. Yeah. As we try to figure this out. Yes. You know, I just realized who I put on the Vista. Who I left on the Vista.
Hello, Agent Reyes. I can't help but feel that Willie is innocent.
That might be true, but it's in the jury's hands now. He will get a fair trial.
I'm not sure I trust the Jurytron 3000.
The Jurytron. Yes.
I thought about being a secret agent, but game design seemed more fun.
It's a rewarding job.
Agent Reyes, you seem kind of familiar.
People tell me that all the time. I have a very, familiar face.
I hear you're trying to get into the factory too. Maybe we can help each other.
That would be fantastic. Who knows? Our goals might be connected.
That's what I was thinking. You know, the more I talk to you, the more familiar you seem.
No, I'm not.
If she would have known him when he was 5, she's probably too young.
I need to go.
But she could have known his father. Okay. Should I have him give her... Since I'm going to be sending her to the hotel, I wonder if I should have him give her the book. That is a thought. Here, let us save the game again, because we can. Yes, here we are. Save game. Oh, wait. Yeah, sure.
Oh, I love carrying stuff.
Yes. Let us give this thing that is not in the Necronomicon.
Thank you.
Because she's gonna have... I don't know if it's gonna be helpful. We'll see. Ah! Okay. Yes. Oh, wait. You have a map now. Haha! Okay. It's not much of a hop, but there we go. Just because I want to get this out of the way, though, let us send the clown to get a map. Always steps on those crutches there. Crutches? Good lord. Stilts! That's what they're called, Jim. Stilts. I'm going to send him to the Quickie Pal to frighten the guy in there.
Welcome to Quickie Pal. Can I help you find anything? Dude, can you score me some more of that clown blend?
I don't think so, kid. I'd hate to be responsible for the death of your last 2 working brain cells.
Nice. There's a bottle of something over there I should check out.
How does it feel to know this is your peak?
Dude, quit harshing my buzz. You sound like my mom.
Nah, your mom sounds like this.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, ransom, ransom, oh yeah.
Okay,
Ransom.
that's enough of that.
I think I left my hamster in the microwave. Gotta run. It's called Levo's bear repellent. When you have this, you don't need to bear arms.
Okay.
Take it. It's another sample from the traveling animal repellent salesman.
Animal repellent salesman. Okay, and all these cards. Yeah.
Don't forget to smile at the camera. My boss likes happy people.
Let's get you a map. Yay, map. Okay, now everyone can teleport. Everyone who is not dead can teleport. And so now I can send him wherever. Pillow Factory. Everyone's gonna go to the Pillow Factory. Do we have anything to do aside from the Pillow Factory? No. Just the Pillow Factory. Okay. So I think that maybe I'm going to send her to the Pillow Factory first, and then the clown. And do I want to spark that off yet? Not yet. Let us instead send her up to ThimbleCon. For there is at least one thing we can do right now. And that is...
None shall pass without showing me their ticket first.
Gotta have a ticket.
Oh, and welcome to ThimbleCon, of course.
How can I get a ticket?
The radio is doing a competition to win tickets.
Really?
You could try your luck by calling up when they announce it.
Oh, lovely.
None shall pass without showing me their ticket first. Oh, and welcome to ThimbleCon, of course.
It's really just that? The radio? You can't buy a ticket?
The radio is doing a competition.
Yeah, apparently not.
Try your luck by calling up when they announce it.
Okay. Win tickets to ThimbleCon. Yay. Okay. Well, so much for that. I wonder if I should just get the Pillow Factory out of the way
Park's
first.
Second largest nerd and geek convention.
Second largest.
Listen to KSCUM to win free ThimbleCon 87 tickets.
Alright, so she just needs to go somewhere with a radio and listen to that. And is that now everyone's quest or just hers? I wonder. Yep, wouldn't take us to nerdy ThimbleCon. Win tickets to beeping ThimbleCon. Everyone has to win tickets to Why does everyone have to win tickets to ThimbleCon? I am confused. Maybe just one person has to, and any of them could do it. Win tickets to amazing ThimbleCon. He's like the only one who wants to go. Ah, delightful. Okay. Just whoever's near a radio. See, the funny thing is that Ray is probably the one who'd most easily be able to do it because she has a portable phone. And she's actually near a radio right now. We could do that. We could totally do that. Alright. Okay, let's see about doing that. Da 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 da. All right. Do the radio.
Hello, 198.7 FM KSCUM listeners. DJ Cassie here. We interrupt our hostile takeover of the airwaves with this important announcement. I have 4 free ThimbleCon 87 tickets to give away. First caller who can answer our trivia questions wins. And now back to our regularly scheduled hostile takeover.
I have no idea what the number is. However, there's a phone book here. And 7286. No. It's one of those things you have to do constantly. That's so annoying. Wait a minute. It's one of those frustration
All
puzzles.
circuits are busy. Please try again later.
Yeah, everyone's trying to get at them. All right. Nope.
All circuits are busy. Please try again later.
All right. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain in the arse. So let's not do that right now. Let's instead just meet up at the Pillow Factory and see what happens. See if hilarity results. Because there are more locations, so we're just gonna do this. I think that's what we're gonna do. All right, abandoned factory. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there are a couple other things I could try to do, but I don't really have the motivation in the story yet to try to do them. We shall see. So what are we looking at here?
The future used to be a wonderful thing.
Yes. Okay. Foreclosed.
Foreclosed by order of Safely First Savings.
Safely First
And in
Savings.
small print. For inquiries, contact Safely First Savings. probate executor of this property. Looks dangerous.
Condemned. No trespassing. Ah, speck of dust. Just wondering what else is around here, if anything. Back to the country road. Okay.
It's a padlock and chain keeping the gate closed. It's a locked gate.
Okay. Get key to factory gate. So... I know someone who might have the key, although that actually could be more of a Noctis key.
It doesn't seem to fit that.
Nope.
I'm sure it has a very important use near the end of the game.
You just hop the fence, it's not that high.
It's locked.
Alright, apparently this is an insurmountable obstacle. Just out of curiosity. Beeping Thimblecon, yes. Find missing joke book page. Collect 25 more specks of dust. Okay. You go to the radio station and make them give you the tickets. I don't know. I don't know if anyone has anything that's going to be useful here. But we may as well give it a shot. There's a snake in a box, anti-itch cream, candy dispenser, bear repellent. I don't think any of these things will manage to help us pick the lock.
Get lost, Ransom.
Looks like we all need to get in the factory.
Why don't you help us? I can always smudge a fingerprint, and then it's you instead of Willie in the slammer.
Hey, Red, how about a little more sugar and a little less vinegar? Glad you hung this on Willie and not me.
Murder Boy is going to swing for this.
Better him than me.
Either of you would have been fine by me.
Just needed a collar or something.
Chuck.
Hey, that rhymes.
Does it?
I didn't do 4 years of clown college for nothing.
Yeah.
I'm bored now.
Okay, so that's not helping at all. You know, yeah, maybe you could use the snake in a box to frighten someone. I don't know. So he has to get his watch fixed, among other things. There are ways. There are ways. Let's try this. This is a terrible idea. Willie's, yeah.
Willie's Watch and Violin Repair Shop.
Yep.
Thimbleweed County's most exclusive watch and violin repair. We repair watches and...
Yeah. Just out of curiosity.
I'm innocent.
If you didn't do it, a jury will find you not guilty. I heard you used to have a watch repair shop. Can you fix this watch?
Why should I? Considering I'm only locked up because of you.
It was Agent Ray's fault. I always knew you didn't do it.
Well, let me see it.
Yeah.
Well, that's a strange looking watch. But sure, I can fix it. But do you think I can fix it with my teeth?
Come back when you have some proper tools. And turn off that awful noise. Play me some theremin music.
Oh yeah, soothing theremin music. Proper tools. I have no idea what he needs. Okay.
I can't turn it off. The knob is missing and the radio's bolted to the cabinet.
Really?
The sheriff left it on as a form of torture.
Jesus. Okay.
I don't want to pick that up.
Okay. So we'd need tools of some kind to fix the watch. Shall we just gather everyone at the pillow factory and reconnoiter? See what we have? I guess that's all I can think of right now. Alright. Well, for now.
Evening, Ransom.
See what this is.
I hear we're both trying to get into the factory.
Somehow,
Maybe
psychically.
we should team up?
You think I haven't forgotten you tried to railroad me on a grisly murder I didn't commit?
Just doing our jobs.
Fine, I'll let you help me get into the factory. But hands off my comeback doll.
Ah, yes.
Any idea what these specks of dust are?
No idea, but I can't keep you from picking them up.
Must be fun living in a circus.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, barrel of monkeys fun. Except that place smells like a barrel full of dead monkeys all the time.
Not good.
What do you think of Chuck?
He tried to screw me over. And didn't think about anyone but himself.
Yeah.
Sounds like you blame everyone but yourself for your problems.
Really? I'd change immediately.
Yes.
That's great. Glad I could help.
That was sarcasm, you moron.
Ah, delightful.
What do you think of Dolores?
I used to be richer than her family.
Nice talking to you.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah. So to get the lawyer, we actually have to get into the con, which requires winning tickets, which can't be accomplished yet, apparently. Should have written down that phone number. Yeah, what's the timing here? No idea. Okay. Let's wander to whichever street it is has that phone on it. I think it's A Street. I always think it's A Street and then it's not. It's not. B Street? Okay.
It's out of order. The coin slot is filled with glue. It's out of order. But how is it? It's out of order. But how is it ringing? I can't pull that. I can't open that.
The heck?
It's out of order. The coin slot is filled with glue, the buttons are missing, and the cord to the receiver is cut. Otherwise, it looks fine. It's out of order.
Alright. Well, never mind. That's weird. KSCUM 7286. Okay, got that down. In case we desperately need to call. That was, it must be the signals. That must be what's happening. Alright, a lot of stuff in the journal. Check stub. And we have a math trophy that probably... She still has the Wrenchtron, that's good, that'll come in handy. She has the Book of the Dead, which I was unable to hand off because I did not know dude was there, or I couldn't actually... I actually didn't try anything because I couldn't think of anything. Alright. Yeah, movie free rental if we want to desperately rent a movie. Drop by our secret meeting. Don't touch the electric fence. That's... Where is that, though? Is there... I don't recall seeing a pizza parlor. Okay. Just kind of gather back here at the factory for now until I can figure out what the heck is going on here. More people.
Hi there. Hello, Agent Ray. I can't help but feel Willie is innocent.
The murder boy is going to swing. Nothing you can do about it.
Of course.
But he's such a nice person.
It's the nice ones you have to look out for.
Oh yeah, clearly nice people don't really exist. All right.
I hear you're trying to get into the factory too. Maybe we can help each other.
It's your patriotic duty to help the feds.
Yes,
help
wonderful.
us, and we might return the favor. Might.
I need to go.
Don't really know if talking to the clan will be helpful.
Hi, Ransom.
What the do you want?
I've known Willie all my life. I don't think he did it.
I'm just glad they didn't pin it on me.
Willie engraved my math trophy for me.
Yeah, he engraved my trophies too. That was
Interesting.
so long ago.
Okay.
I hear you're trying to get into the factory too. Maybe we can help
Gathering
each other.
clues here more than anything else.
Uncle stole something of mine. I really want it back.
I just want to find out what happened to Uncle Chuck.
Your uncle.
You know, I was at your fateful last performance.
Well, good for you. So did I insult you?
No, I was hiding behind the person in front of me.
You're tough luck. I loved insulting kids. It was so easy to make them cry.
Seeing you cursed scarred me for life.
Oh, now you're just being dramatic.
Between all those sobbing people and Madame Marina's curse, I still get nightmares.
Well, how do you think I feel? That witch ruined my career, and now I can't even afford to buy makeup remover. As if it would do any good.
Well, I think you probably deserved it.
You!
I need to go.
Interesting. Okay. So, he engraved the trophy.
It's the math trophy I won when I was 12 and attending a summer program at Thomas Bodeman's School of Mathematics. It's made out of solid pewter, except for the infinity symbol, which is pure titanium.
Yeah. Okay. Wait a minute.
I don't want to do that. It would make it look red.
That's the point! Okay. Thought for a moment there might be a clue since the sign was red. Alright.
I don't want to do that. It would make it look red.
We can't have things looking red. That would be wrong.
I don't want to do that. It would make it look red.
Yeah, you know, just in case. They're like secrets.
I don't want to do that. It would make it look red.
No, apparently not. This is probably not going to work, but...
It doesn't work in that.
Nope. Okay.
It's a padlock and chain, keeping the gate closed.
What a terrible, insurmountable thing.
It doesn't work on that.
No, okay.
It only works on vacuum tubes.
Oh dear. Okay. Alright, so that much was still... Who's that made out to again?
Of a check that was
Brandon,
made out to an
attorney.
attorney.
Okay.
Brant Ballowick.
Gonna deal with that.
Payment in full for will
Okay.
and reading.
So, let's see. What else do we need to figure out here? What else can we figure out? Aside from just getting into the factory, we need the key. We need to get the key to the factory gate. Key might be at the house, possibly. So she could go back to the house and look around there again. To see if there's anything we missed that might be there. Or that might be there now that we've transitioned over to the next part. Let's see. Getting tickets to ThimbleCon is going to be essential to seeing the lawyer. It's possible that the factory key is part of the will, and if that's the case, then we'd need to actually prioritize getting in to see the lawyer first. So that's a thing. There are a couple of things there that are possible. So if we operate under that assumption that we actually need to prioritize getting her to see the lawyer first, then one possible thing, we'd have to put her at the hotel and get her father to go in and scare the lawyer and have him come running out. That could work. Or they could try to just get the tickets somehow by, again, just randomly turning on radios forever. Stack the odds in their favor by going to the radio station and doing something terrible. I nominate the clown for that. Let's see. Yeah. I think attacking the radio station might actually be the safest bet here. But, let me just quickly go over the to-do lists and see if there's anything else that I'm missing here. I think it's pretty straightforward. He needs tools to fix the watch. I don't know if the watch actually does anything. But he'd need tools for that, so I mean, I'm not sure where tools would be kept. Possibly in the factory, possibly at Dolores' house, or her ex-house. Let's see. Anything else exciting on here? Nope. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, the only plot line that I'm seeing running in parallel here that has anything to do with anything is just getting the watch fixed, as far as objectives are concerned, right? Okay. Let us now. I'm going to keep giving the dust to Reyes.
Thanks for the dust.
And, yeah.
Thanks for the dust.
I think those are the only people that have dust. Let us send Ransom to the radio station and see what happens. Dee-dee-dee. Okay. You never know. I mean, yeah, you have to get into the con to get him into that contest anyway, so... Phonetron.
It says Phonetron 3000 for when you need to handle hundreds of phone calls.
Clearly this calls for sabotaging the Phonetron.
I'm not going in there. They did a whole half-hour hatchet job call-in special on my last performance.
Okay. Oh, there's a radio tower.
It says Phonetron 3000 for when you need to handle hundreds of phone calls. There's nothing to use here except maybe that tube. It's a pretty big vacuum tube. It's stuck.
So I guess it's possible we should start collecting vacuum tubes from these machines. Do I want to go to the radio tower? Why not? I have no idea why I'm doing this. Because it's there. It's the first time checking this area out.
Oh, let's get the clown to climb the ladder.
Yes.
The circus freak will climb the ladder. All this climbing just to solve a puzzle.
Delightful.
Waste of my time. Stupid ladder.
Okay, what do we got?
What the hell is this? Looks complicated.
Alright.
Serves him right for that radio show. I better get out of here fast.
What happened? We're off the air. Just as we feared, the government sabotaged the tower.
Yep. Not sure where I'd want to send him, actually. Send him back to the factory for now. Send her to the radio station. Because she could probably mess with the phone banks.
Phew, what a climb.
I have no idea what I need in here.
It's a turntable. It's Tuna Head by Razor and the Scumettes. What a big lever.
I have no idea what's supposed to
Lots
happen.
of knobs and switches here. Looks like the radio station is on the air. Interesting playlist. Tuna Head by Razor and the Scumettes. Pretty disgusting. Looks like it was repaired with glue. Interesting playlist.
Wait, what was that?
Then Tuna Head by Razor and the Scumettes, followed by Tuna Head by Razor and the Scumettes.
Okay.
And featuring Tuna Head by Razor and the Scumettes. And finally,
very specific
Tuna Head
playlist.
by Razor and the Scumettes.
Okay, all back to normal again.
Okay, so clearly that is a way to distract the
Remember
DJ.
that poster? Gave me nightmares.
But I'm not quite sure what,
Interesting
No, we
playlist.
don't need that again.
Tuna Head. That would look great on my desk back at Mucus Flab.
Okay.
I can't. It's been glued to the desk.
Darn it. Okay.
There's a thick layer of dust on it. And a message. No one's taking my desk or anything else in here. I have glue. CS.
See, I mean, you could get that record for whatever reason, but I don't know who wants it or why. So I guess that's the point, is like getting in and getting that record. But I have absolutely no idea who wants it. So let's find that out first before we come back here. In the meantime, let's sabotage the phone bank, shall we?
It's a rare working Phonetron 3000. They can handle hundreds of phone calls.
I feel like I need to position somebody near a phone. Let's position you near a phone. I mean, she's got the portable phone, but... Let's go to your hotel room. Back to your room. Back to your room, young man. So many things going on. Actually, I can just have him here. Alright. Alright, he's by a phone. And now...
It's a rare, working Phonetron 3000. There's nothing to use here, except maybe that tube.
Oh, you know what? I need to put him by a radio. Haha! What phone? 508. Okay. Ghost is still there. Level 5. Just trying to figure this out. This is interesting. Okay. Alright. 508, 505. 508. Alright. Now, the question is, do I want to... Yeah, let's do it this way. Yeah, just get that one. Alright.
It doesn't work on that.
No?
It doesn't work on that. It's in here pretty tight. I'm going to need a tube puller.
Oh, of course.
KSCUM's phone system is now out of order.
Alright. Now.
It's turned off.
We're sorry. The number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Excellent. I did absolutely nothing useful. I guess that means no one else can call in to get the tickets, but, What else does it mean?
Hey, if you're here for the contest, call in like everyone else. But good luck, the lines are jammed. Ever notice that 60-cycle hum whenever you pick up a phone? It's an alien invasion, I tell you.
Yep.
Aliens are trying to make us stupid.
We don't need any help from them.
You won't become an idiot. And now back to our special hostile takeover song.
It's locked and bolted from the inside.
Okay. Alright. Well, they can't receive calls, so that's something. So if you can't call them, it's a weird thing, is that I don't know.
It's a TX1138 tube, all fresh and shiny.
Yeah, I'm not sure kind of what the next step is.
It doesn't work on that.
You know.
It only works on vacuum tubes.
You just send her around sabotaging everything that requires a vacuum tube. That would be something. Okay, so that's not doing anything. Figure there are missing pieces here. Now, somewhere with an electric fence. Drop by our secret meeting. Okay. I get a feeling that there was a clue when the guy was talking to us, but unfortunately I cannot recall what it was he said. Let's see, strange tool, county map. Okay, so that's not going to be handy at all. Taking it, yeah. Shutting their phone system down does nothing as far as I can tell. Let us look at this ritual again. A living object found in proximity to the grave you wish to visit. Oh, okay, so that would be the flower. If the living object is sentient, please ensure that it is properly restrained. Oh. Cite words found in Appendix A directly at the Book of the Dead. If Appendix A is missing, make something up. An approved and officially licensed altar. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to be for until he gets out. Visit the tomb, enclosure, find secret spell book. Yeah, these are all the same. Alright. Okay, let's tinker with this this secondary idea we had.
Shut up in there! They will never be able to...
There are comics, D&D manuals, and a text adventure hint guide.
Pew, pew, pew.
A dime a dozen.
Alright.
Looks like Marvin's cousin Gary. It only sells new Coke, and no one wants that.
No, they really didn't.
My toys will never get made.
All the sadness ever. He could get into the factory. Let's see.
Pew, pew, pew.
Not doing anything.
Freezing all that soda might make it explode.
That's cold. And I know cold. That's cold. And I know cold.
Yeah, so that'll actually get him to talk at least. Action figures.
Action figures. Dolores used to have them in her bedroom.
It's not really any...
There's no water to splash there.
Need water for that.
Pew, pew, pew.
What do we got here? That's not doing anything.
Pew, pew, pew.
That doesn't use electricity.
That feels as cold as space.
Not useful there.
Books on UFO, animation, and puppies.
That feels as cold as space.
Pew, pew, pew.
Cutting-edge computer technology.
Oh yeah, ghost cake.
The developers seem nice. I don't want to muck up their precious computer.
Alright.
The glow makes the cake look delicious. Do you know how we can get out of the hotel?
I know there's a way you can visit
trying to
your dead
remember
relatives.
this.
If you have the spell book and offering left for the dead, that is.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know how the spell worked exactly, but I know the secret room smelled really nice.
Secret room smelled really nice. It's probably the flower. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Let me try this
Can I
again.
have some,
Just because I'm trying to figure it out.
This is special ghost cake.
It's
It's super rare.
definition of insanity, right?
I'm not going to give you any unless you have a really good reason.
How about, I want some.
I can't waste a slice of cake for that pathetic reason.
Pathetic.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Thanks anyway. See you soon, Virgil.
So, let me actually... It has to be put on an altar. He doesn't have a grave. They don't know he's dead. Okay. Secret room. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure. Alright. Well, that was an attempt. Let's see. What's next? What do we need to figure out next as far as this goes? I'm just, going through this. I know it seems like I'm just spinning my wheels at this, but I'm trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. And, just, sort of zodding at things until we sort it out. I think, perhaps, now might be the time to just wander somewhere that we have not been before and see what is there. Clearly, right now, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff we can't just get just by being here, so... I wonder if he could get into the con just by having a badge. I don't know, let's try it. Let's go down to the mezzanine. Go down to the mezzanine and see what happens. Mezzanine.
Shut up in there. No one will ever need more than 64K of memory.
Dragon.
None shall pass without showing me their ticket first. Oh, and welcome to ThimbleCon, of course.
How can I get a ticket?
The radio is doing a competition to win tickets. You could try your luck by calling up when they announce it.
I'm not showing my badge here.
Ah. We could but hope. Yes. Authority your way in.
Shut up in there.
Alright. There is a trailhead that is as yet unexplored on this map. So that is a possibility. Yeah, I haven't quite worked out what we're supposed to do at the radio station. Aside from the fact that you can turn the broadcast off from the booth and from the tower. If you turn the broadcast off at the top of the tower, then that will distract the DJ so you can get in there, but I don't know if someone wants that record. It's the only thing I can think of that's in there. Perhaps I should have just plucked it up. Let's go to the trailhead. It's the only place we have not been yet. Batman. Why is Batman here? Spooky Forest Trail. No. Oh, that's not good. Bear repellent is in order. Yeah. Oh, can't save the game here. Let's go somewhere where we can save the game. That's interesting. Okay. I do not have bear repellent, but I know who does. I wonder if that's where the secret meeting is taking place. Yeah. Okay. So back to the factory we go.
I don't trust you.
Here's a surprise.
You take this for a while.
And then we'll give him the speck of dust.
Thanks for the dust.
And we'll go here. And we will try this again. Alright. Who's this guy? There's a lot of traffic around here. Oh, more maps. Maybe it's just a question of carrying the bear repellent. Okay. Hang on, I gotta draw. Alright, we have the path. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 possible exits. So we're going to start by going straight. Oh dear. Okay. We have another 1, 2. Okay. We have one way down here. And that's this way. And then we have another way forking back this way. And another way this way. And another way going there. Okay. And now it's flipped. So you can go that way, or there's a path coming off here. Another path coming off here. And a way going that way. Okay, now we're back on the same perspective we were on. There's now a path branching up that way. And another path this way. There are a lot of paths. And third path up this way. And a path to the right. Oh, good lord. Thimbleberries. Alright. So way south. Assuming that I haven't gotten turned around yet. Another way through here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to transfer this onto something bigger.
Ouch! Biddle! Oh! Biddle! Ouch! Biddle! Ouch! The thorns on that bush are razor sharp. I hope I don't bleed out.
That's not good. Alright. Thimbleberries. Let's yeah. Let's redo this real quick. Because I'm gonna need a bigger... No, let's not redo it right now. But I'm gonna need a bigger card to hold all of this. Yeah. If I keep heading up that way, there will be issues. Okay. Hang on. Let's try this again. So this is the entrance. And then we have the path. And we have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm actually not sure how this is set up in terms of rooms, because I did not delineate it that way on my map. Instead, I did terrible things. Okay. Entrance. Okay, now this is just gonna be one of them things. All right. All right. So there's something coming out there. Something coming out here, and here, and something coming out here.
The map is useless in this forest.
Oh, great. I'm gonna retrace my steps. Oh, this puts me right back out at the start. Okay. It may be that, in fact, this map does not, this map might change from thing to thing. Let's put off going back in here for a little while until we feel we need to, because that's, it's suspicious that there are a lot of people gathering in the forest, but, I'm not sure it's going to help us right now until we've absolutely exhausted all other options. Snake in a box. Candy dispenser, joke book. What else do we have left here? Need the key to the gate. Get the key to the gate. I think we need to probably talk to the lawyer. To talk to the lawyer, we need to win the contest. In order to win the contest, we need to be able to call in. And we tried calling in, and that didn't work out. And it's impossible to call in right now, because I made it impossible to call in to the contest. Perhaps something coordinated, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe she has to use her cell phone here to call them. Or is there another way to reach them? Maybe from the top of the tower, who knows? No, there was nothing else to interact with there. You can just go around grabbing tubes from things randomly. There's that. She has soot, which she could use for something. Okay, you know what? I'm going to use this coupon because that's another potential dangling thread. Why not? I mean, it's just we're just messing around here now because we can't figure out what's going on.
Oh, all the lights are out. It must be broken. It's a TX. Oh, all the lights are out. It must be broken. The instructions say, insert coupon for movie. It's a TX1138 tube, and it looks burned out.
Well, strangely,
perfectly.
Alright.
I've used this machine before, and it only accepts coupons.
Okay. I'm gonna write these numbers down before anything else happens. Anything else happened? Code 75 93 23, because I don't know if I'm gonna get this back.
Ah, a Betamax tape.
Yay. Okay, interesting.
It's a Betamax tape that I can't watch because no Betamax players exist in this town. Blazing Saddles by Mel Brooks.
Okay.
I loved it, but not so sure about the ending.
Yeah, the ending was kind of all over the place, but that's kind of part of the whole point. Let's see. It's like the Holy Grail ending, basically. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Alright, so we've got a beta tape for some reason. And now this is just a question of figuring out if we ever saw a beta player anywhere. I don't think so. They are still in use at TV stations, strangely enough, but or at least they were as of within the last few years. We'll have to see if that still happens. Who knows? Maybe not now, but like, yeah. Sorry, I keep thinking of the 90s as now because tragedy. Anyway. Yeah, we'll see. Okay. A beta tape might be useful for distracting someone, who knows, or recording something. I don't know.
It's a TX1138 tube in perfect condition.
Yep. Okay. Edna.
No way am I going to look in there. I can smell it from here. It's a WC67 tube, used for water controlling Tron units.
Okay. It's good that she knows these things. I'm not sure.
Huh. I look good.
That's good. I mean...
That's a huge toilet. Seems out of scale. I'd rather not. I can imagine what it looks like in there. It won't work on that size tube. It's for a TX1138 size tube. That's a WC67.
Ah, good to know.
Ugh, they're all used up.
One is, yes. Okay. Yeah, sometimes you get stuck, you just go around randomly trying things. That's pretty much what's left, right? Have I had her talk to everybody that's in the town? Not everybody.
Welcome back, Dolores. How's life being an important game developer?
It's not too bad. Long hours, low pay, boss is a jerk.
It's good to have you back. I just wanted to say, I know your Uncle Chuck was kind of a dick.
You talking about me?
Shut up, Dave! Look, writing you out of the will was a dick move, but I'm sure he was still proud.
I'd like to think so. He just wasn't himself those last few years. His obsession with restarting the pillow factory, long hours in his workshop and vanishing for days. Anyway. I'd like to order some food.
Sure, everything's on the menu board. What do you want?
I'll have the cherry pie.
Sorry, some tall guy just ate the last slice with a cup of joe.
I changed my mind. I'm not hungry.
Later, Dolores.
Oh yeah, wasn't there a thing where it's like you have to get through all the hot dogs in order to, in order for them to open up a...
Welcome to the S&D Diner. What can I do for you, Dolores?
I mean...
I'd like to order some food.
Sure, everything's on the menu board. What do you want?
I'll have a hamburger.
See, sorry, honey. Those hot dogs are about to go bad, and I can't open a new package of hamburgers till they're gone.
What will that do, opening a package of hamburgers? Who knows?
I changed my mind. I'm not hungry.
I'm gonna try something.
Later, Dolores.
Yeah, this is now when you just start trying random stuff. Just to see what happens.
Hello, 198.7 FM KSCUM listeners. DJ Cassie here. We interrupt our hostile takeover of the airwaves with this important announcement. We have 4 more free ThimbleCon 87 tickets you can win. First caller who can answer our trivia questions wins. And now back to our regularly scheduled hostile takeover.
We're sorry. The number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
See, the tricky thing is, how do you... Yeah, we've ensured that no one else... They're not going to receive any calls until we put that tube back. But the question is... How do we ensure, after putting the tube back, that they receive the call? Well... We could just go there and put the tube back and then immediately call. That could work. Is there a reason why we need there to be hamburgers? Because I really don't want to make everyone else eat these hot dogs. It's sad. It's very sad. I mean, and it's a weird idea for a puzzle. Anyway, okay. All right. Enough of this tomfoolery. We've developed we've developed a plan. Let's see if we can execute the plan.
It's too dark to read the label. There's nothing to use here, except maybe that tube.
Ah, the tube that's not there. Okay.
The tube is missing. KSCUM's phone lines are dead.
Alright, so if I have her put it back, and then immediately call in, who knows?
KSCUM's phone system is now rebooting.
There is too much interference to get a cell signal.
Oh, good lord. Need to get somewhere else fast.
Hello, caller. You're live
Ah.
on KSCUM.
Hello.
Correctly answer 2 out of 3 questions to win 4 ThimbleCon 87 tickets. Your first question is...
Here we go.
The hit song We Are the World was a recording of 45 musicians. For which charity?
Oh, good lord, I hated that song so much as a kid. There's a long personal story about that I will not get into right now. I think it was either the famine or the anti-poverty efforts in Ethiopia. That sounds about right. I was forced to participate in a school thing about it, and it was slightly traumatizing. And I cannot even freaking remember what the point was. It could have been cancer for all I know. But also, the anti-poverty efforts in Ethiopia were there was a big push for that back in the 80s as well. So I think we'll say that, and instead of Googling, we'll try that and see what happens.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not the right answer.
Apparently not. Okay.
Here's your second question. Finish this popular political ad slogan. Where's the blank?
Well, Where's the Beef was not a political ad. But I don't know, it could have been used there.
You got it right. And your final question.
It's like 2 out of 3.
What was Jenny's phone number?
Okay. So there's a song called 8675309. I do not know if that is Jenny's phone number. But since these other numbers are... Yeah. Let's do this.
You got it.
Okay.
Let's see how you did. You got 2 out of 3. Close enough for a win.
Ah, there we go.
You win 4 ThimbleCon 87 tickets. You can pick them up at the Edmond Hotel front desk. What's your name?
My name.
So, she doesn't want anyone to know that she's in town. And I think I'm going to have to go with Zach McCracken because, you know, history. Either that or Richard Nixon.
Thank you, and congratulations. Now back to our regularly scheduled hostile takeover of the airwaves.
Yay! Okay, we got the tickets. Now what? I'm going to get him out of the scary place and send him not to the radio station. No!
Hello.
Send him to the hotel. Are we just going to send everyone to the con? Is that what we're doing? I think we're going to send everyone to the con.
Welcome to the Edmond Hotel. Most beautiful hotel-a-boo in the Thimbleweed Park County area. How may I be a boo of service?
There should be some ThimbleCon tickets in my name.
Yes, I do have tickets from the K-Scum-a-Boo Trivia Contest. What is your name, a-boo, please? Ah, yes, here's your name, a-boo, on the list. How else may I be a boo of service?
I'm going to check out your beautiful lobby.
Goodbye. Have a nice evening, a-boo.
Okay, I guess we'll distribute these tickets to everyone else. Yes, everyone, we're going to ThimbleCon apparently.
One ticket for ThimbleCon 87.
Whatever.
She'll be so pleased. I can't believe that worked. It was just a question of timing. Alright.
More?
Having her carry a lot of stuff lately. Yeah, we don't really need that tube right now anymore. I think we're good. I think we're good.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah. It's basically, these two are the only ones who actually want to go to the con, I think. Earlier I said he's the only one. She might actually want to go to the con, possibly as well. And these two probably do not care. Alright. Yeah. Win tickets to ThimbleCon. Alright. Well, I think that's, we're going to leave it at that for this one. And we'll do ThimbleCon next time. So let us save the game before we forget everything that's happened. Okay. Put us back over there. And we will go to me. Hi, how's it going? Thank you very much for watching once again. So I think that, there sometimes you just have one of those sessions when you're playing games like this where you just sort of have to bop around until you randomly run into something and figure it out. I never used to have the patience for that when I was a kid and I actually played games like these a lot. I kept calling into hint lines a lot, and it was rare that I ever got through one of these on my own because I had to find out. I couldn't conceive of just wandering around and figuring stuff out. So at least I have become more patient since then. I think occasionally I credit that to as a kid when I played a game called Gold Rush, where you had to sit through the entire westward expansion, it seemed as though. So there was, but it was a game that I wanted to see the story through to the end, but it was a slow burn. So that's where I started to learn patience, basically. It is easier nowadays, perhaps. Perhaps it is easier as an adult to think critically. I do not know. But thank you again for watching and coming with me on this little journey. We shall be back at it again next week, next Friday, and we will go to ThimbleCon and see what happens. So yes, what are we doing? Oh yes, tomorrow I'm going to be appearing on 3 different streams. 2 of them on this page. It's the early time of the internet. So yeah, I'm going to be doing in the morning tomorrow, Saturday morning. I will once again be back with We Happy Few, which I will play for a bit, and then that afternoon at approximately 2 p.m. Eastern Time, this channel will be premiering its first campaign of a tabletop RPG. This is going to be The Cold Ruins of Last Life, which is a setting for Dungeon World. And that's going to be run by a fellow named Matthias, who has done stuff with Off the Table and other places. I'm very excited. It's basically a bunch of undead characters trying to figure out either stuff about the past or stuff about the future. So I think it'll be interesting to see how that goes. And that evening I'm going to be on another channel doing a charity stream. I'm going to be playing a game, a Cypher System game for that. I don't have a lot of details yet about the specifics yet. I know that it's sort of a thing that's going to be in the martial arts genre, but I will report more of that probably sometime on Saturday before the event itself, for anyone who wants to flip over and see that. And of course on Sunday we shall be playing In a Wicked Age, which I will be running as we start our one-shots for September. And that ought to be fun as well. So looking forward to that. Many things going on. And of course on Tuesday I'm continuing to play in Urban Shadows over on Off the Table, so that's also happening. many, many things. I had someone very ominously say to me that I was visiting this past weekend down in Atlanta. They said to me, "This is your job now," which I thought was hysterical and delightful. And I'd do this for a living if there were a way to do such things. And I know there are people who do it, and we'll see. I still am primarily trying to be a writer, but this is a very pleasant thing, and so we shall see if how much we intertwine the various threads of life as this goes on. All right, that's weird enough, I think, for one day. I think that will be it for now. So take care, and I will see you all of a sudden.